Hello friends, today we are going to discuss introduction to pointers in C. As we know, functions are called by two ways. First, call by value and second, call by reference. First, in call by value, we have always passed the values of a variable to the called function. Again, we have learned that variables are stored somewhere in memory. So instead of passing value of a variable, we can also pass the location number, that is address of a variable, to the function. It is called as call by reference and it is possible by pointers. So today we will discuss introduction to pointers in C. Next, C. Pointer notation. As we know, the variable declaration having the syntax variable data type followed by variable name along with its value. Okay. So example is int I is equal to 3. This declaration tells the C compiler to reserve the space in memory to hold the integer value. Again, associate the name of I with this memory location. That is, the name given to that memory location is I, and store the value 3 at this location. So memory map is displayed as like this. First one, location number having its name as I along with its value 3. So pointer is having different notations as address of operator and indirection operator. So we'll discuss it. First, address of operator. It is a kind of unary operator, that is, it is used to operate on single operand. Means one operand is required to operate this address of operator. Second, operand must be the name of a variable, not constant. Address of operator gives us address of a variable. That's why it is known as referencing operator. Example, address of I. This address of operator is denoted by ampersand along with variable name I. Second notation is indirection operator. It is also unary operator because only one operand is required to operate this indirection operator. It is also known as dereferencing operator. It takes address as an argument and it returns content whose address is its argument. Example, it is denoted by star or indirection operator along with pointer j. Next, we will see example of a pointer C. In main function, three variables are there. Integer I is equal to 30, star j and k. I is an ordinary variable which contains 30 value. Star j means it is a pointer variable which contains address of I. Pointer is a variable that contains address of another variable. K is equal to star j. Print value of k. So explanation is given here along with diagrammatical notation. Memory location considers location name as I having value 30 along with its address as 1000 and star J represents address of I. K is equal to star J. Star is operator known as value at address operator. So value at address 1000 is 30. Therefore, it gives output as 30. Let us take another example of same kind. In main function, integer x contains 0. ptr is a pointer variable which contains address of x. They ask to print pointer ptr. Okay, I have explained here x is equal to 0 value is printed using pointer ptr. How? See, in memory location having name x contains 0 value along with its address 1000. ptr is a pointer variable which contains address of another variable as x, that is 1000. So value of ptr is 1000. ptr contains address of x. ptr is a pointer variable. Star ptr, star gives value at address having value ptr as 1000. Therefore, 1000 location contains value 0. That's why it gives us output as 0. Let's take another example. In main function, two variables are there, int a and star p. See, int a is an ordinary variable and star p is a pointer variable which contains address of integer. That's why p is a pointer variable which contains of kind integer value. Because data type of pointer variable is integer, therefore it always contains address of integer value. A contains 125 as a value. P is a pointer variable which contains address of A, which is given in the program. They asked us to print value of A, address of P and value of star P. So first, it is given in the program A is equal to 125. Therefore, value of A will get printed as 125. Second one, they ask us to print percentage x P. Percentage x represents integer unsigned hexadecimal values. P is equal to, it contains address of variable A, that is 1000. Therefore, contents of P is equal to 1000. It will get printed as 1000. Third printf statement which is asked, print percentage D star P. Star is always represents as value at address. Having value of P is 1000. Therefore, we can read it as value at address 1000. So, along with diagrammatical notation, we can say that value at address 1000 is nothing but 125. Therefore, third printf statement gives us result as 125. Let's take one more example. In main function, value of x is given as 5. They asked to print value of x, address of x and star ampersand of x. So it will print value of x as 5 as it is given in the program. Address of x, which is going to print as 1000 according to the diagrammatical notation. Third point, which is given in the program as star address of x. Star, we can read it as value at address in bracket address of x, or value of in bracket address of x. Value of address of x is 1000. Value of 1000 is, according to the diagram, it can be gives us result as 5. So according to this third statement, star and address are two inverse operators. How? See, when we provide variable address to indirection operator, it gives us variable name, that is variable value. And when we provide variable name to address of operator, then it gives us variable address. That is, star gives us value and address of operator gives us address of a variable. That's why this referencing operator and dereferencing operators are inverse with each other. They both will get cancelled with each other and it remains only x. So this statement looks like as printf x, as star and address of ampersand will get cancelled with each other. So this third statement gives us result as 5. Okay, thank you.